The saltwater crocodile is the largest and most dangerous crocodilian in the world, and Queensland is one of their primary territories. Since humans and crocodiles here live in close proximity, the occasional crocodile attack is often followed by calls for their mass culling. Along with environmental concerns, the culling of crocodiles won't be effective at reducing these attacks, especially in comparison to Queensland's current management strategy. It's well known to science that large-bodied predators in marine and terrestrial environments play important roles in ecosystem function and structure. Crocodilians are often considered ecosystem engineers because they're known to physically manipulate their environment more than most other species. They excavate large dens for various uses, including for protection, shelter from weather extremes, and for storing water during dry periods. They also construct large nests on land to lay eggs. These croc-made structures serve as feeding, breeding, drinking, and refuge opportunities for various other animals. During dry periods, holes created by the American alligator serve as refuges for fish, invertebrates, reptiles, and amphibians, which attracts foraging mammals and wading birds. Despite some evidence that crocodilians contribute to ecosystems as engineers, their full effect is poorly studied, particularly for saltwater crocodiles. However, as pointed out by Somorira et al. 2019, the absence of evidence is not evidence of absence, meaning that dramatic ecological effects from culling saltwater crocodiles can't be ruled out and therefore should be avoided. While large crocodiles are the most dangerous, even relatively small crocodiles can be a threat to small children. The type of crocodile attack with the lowest survival rate is when a small child is attacked in deep water. This means that mass culling would have to target crocodiles of all sizes. This is considered impractical since saltwater crocodiles have very high dispersal and mobility tendencies, and therefore it would be impossible to ensure the absence of crocodiles. It's also unclear how the mass culling would affect public behavior in crocodile territories. Perhaps it would foster a false sense of security even if crocodile warnings persisted. At the International Crocodile Specialist Group Conference in Darwin just last month, leading overseas and Australian experts agreed that culling would fail to increase public safety. They raised the point that death rates are similar now to pre-1970s, when they were unprotected, overhunted, and in low population. In the Queensland Crocodile Management Plan in 2017, they stated that between the years 1985 and 2016, only 8 fatal attacks from crocodiles were recorded, making it far less likely than drowning, and less likely than being hit on the head by a falling coconut. These low numbers, despite a higher than ever human population and healthy crocodile population, explain why the current system is considered so effective. The Australian environment poses many risks to those who explore it. Luckily, these risks, including the risk of a crocodile attack, can be reduced. In Queensland, the meta includes 3 strategies: the selection and removal of problem crocodiles by the local government, Croc-wise education programs, encouraging community members to take personal responsibility for their safety, and the installation of warning signs by the Queensland government. In summary, while conclusive evidence for saltwater crocodiles' ecological necessity is missing, damaging ecological consequences of culling can't be ruled out and therefore should be avoided. Beyond environmental reasons, culling is considered by experts to be impractical, ineffective, and could foster a false sense of security for residents. It seems that Croc-wise education and problem crocodile removal has been very successful and the best course of action for Queensland.